Hey everyone, welcome into Siren Records Monterey. It's Fresh Catch Friday, and there's a lot of good stuff out this week. It's kind of hard to narrow it down to just a couple of picks, and I chose like two very different things. My pick of the week for sure is this Idles Crawler. This is on Partisan Records. It's their fourth album, and this one is a much more retrospective, introspective, and more personal album. You know, people are used to their kind of sloganeering previous Idles releases. This one is real different. They're bringing in this kind of darker, moodier kind of songs into the mix, and it's really kind of a whole new dimension for this kind of already very beloved band. They're kind of known as this monumentally intense hard rock band, but this is a real kind of a different side of them. Now, if you're very happy with those chest-beating, sloganeering albums from before, I am, but you won't be disappointed. It's still Idles all over. It's just got this kind of a different slant on it, and just really shows this like growth as a band. It's really pretty cool, and it's like a stepping stone in their evolution, and it's a very good one. So wonderful. And I also picked for you something now for something completely different. It's the Kylie Minogue Disco, and it's the guest list edition, which has been expanded over 3 LPs. And this follows the 2020 release of Disco, and that was her 8th UK #1 album. I think, God, how many albums has she had? Something crazy like, maybe I'm conservatively going to say something like 15 or something like that. Maybe it's even more. I would have to check. But anyway, she's like got the record for being the first female artist to have a UK #1 album in 5 consecutive decades. Isn't that something? That's like really impressive, you know? And although she's not as well known over here in the States, just, you know, her home country is Australia, but she's so popular in Europe, especially like the UK and I guess, you know, yeah, Australia, obviously. But, you know, so beloved over there, and kind of a different thing over here, that she does have a strong fan base, but not nearly like over there. Kind of strange, because she's just fun. But anyway, she's got some collaborations on this. One is song Real Groove with Dua Lipa, and there's a real bona fide diva from the disco era, Gloria Gaynor, and she's on here too. Kind of interesting sort of stuff like that. Well, anyway, they've got the original album. There is a Infinite Disco performance on DVD, Blu-ray, and a whole album of extended versions of the 12 tracks on the original standard album. So she hasn't been able to tour disco, so she's been busy putting this together, and it's all a lot of stuff that, you know, people that enjoy her already will be really into. These you know, guests on there, and the extended versions and that. But anyway, it's very feel-good music. It is just a respite from these heavy headlines, and a lot of these kind of, we talk about it every week. There's somebody else coming out with a crybaby album about isolation and anxiety and this is just fun. So sometimes it's really good to just do that, change it up, have some fun. Okay, so those are my picks for you, but let's get to it, because there's a lot of good stuff that came in today. And let's start out with this. There's 2 versions here. Okay, this is a certain ratio. Loco, okay, Loco Remezclada. God, I hope I just didn't butcher the hell out of that. So it's on clear vinyl or on sparkle vinyl, which I'm not really sure what sparkle vinyl means, but anyway, it's on mute. This is a follow-up to their trio of EPs that were released earlier in 2021. So the sticker here will probably tell you, okay, the clear sparkle vinyl and a bonus 12-inch, like there's like 13 new remixes and that kind of thing. It's a limited edition of 1,500. Randomly packed 12-inch 750 sparkle vinyl and 750 violet sparkle vinyl. So okay, they're randomly packed. But anyway, that's the one with the gold sticker. The other one has a silver sticker. And I don't know if that shows up on camera very well, like the comparison of the two. Yeah, the two colors, this silver or gold. And so the silver one is double clear vinyl. It has 11 new remixes with, you know, it includes download of two bonus remixes. So the sparkle vinyl is the deluxe one, and this one is on just the clear vinyl without all the fancy extras. Okay, next up, okay, there is a lot of reissues of the band All Them Witches, and this is on New West Records. Okay, so to go through these, I believe, now I'm trying to research this for you, but what I think I came up with, I believe each of these has been reissued in 2,500 units worldwide. So, you know, it's like stoner rock, blues, psychedelia, metal, that kind of a thing. So this first one here is self-titled. It's on tan, red, purple, and blue vinyl. Am I holding that upside down? No, there you go. Okay, and then I'm already getting off track here. I want to put these down in the box over here so I don't get everything too cluttered. Okay, this one here is Dying Surfer Meets His Maker, and it's on a pink and black vinyl. Then we have Lightning at the Door. It's on green, purple, and silver vinyl. Is that right? No. I don't think these got pulled in the right order. I'm sorry. I kind of just go down the list, and I think they might have mixed them up when they pulled my thing. Okay, this one is Dying Surfer Meets His Maker, and that's the one that has the pink and black vinyl. This one is, can't read the writing, it's so small. Lightning at the Door. Okay, let's see. Lightning at the Door. Okay, this one's from 2013, and this is the green, purple, and silver one. Okay, then this one is the self-titled one, and that is the one that's on tan, red, purple, and blue. That's from 2018. Then this one is Nothing as the Ideal. Nothing as the Ideal. Okay, this is from 2020. This is the newer one. And this is on green, black, and galaxy. I don't really know what galaxy means, but yeah, limited edition colored vinyl. There you go. Okay. And then this one is Sleeping Through the War. Okay. And this one is from 2017, and that's on orange and red colored vinyl. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, this is the Arkells. It's called Blink Once. This is on Virgin Music International, the 6th studio album since 2018, a Canadian, Toronto-based pop rock outfit. And I guess they're really, really big in Canada. And this, you know, it's got a nice die cut there. And where I guess if you take the inner sleeve out, the eye becomes white. Anyway, nice packaging. All right. This is the new one from Courtney Barnett, and it's called Things Take Time, Take Time. And you can get this one on cassette too. So you get the cassette, or you got the LP here, which is on blue vinyl. Okay, so she's, you know, an Australian singer-songwriter. This is on the Mom and Pop label too. And this is, you know, her most relaxed and creative and joyful record to date. This is her 3rd studio release. Very enjoyable. This, you know, again, was a contender for a pick this week. It's very good. And yeah, real growth as an artist with her too. So good stuff. Then we have some reissues of Cage the Elephant. And the first one up here is Melophobia. This is clear with smoky swirls vinyl. This is on RCA. And this is their 3rd full length. You know, Melophobia means fear of music. So that's sort of what the title is all about there. You know, they're kind of like 60s garage, 80s alt rock and punk kind of a fused thing. But anyway, this, like I said, this was their 3rd full length. And then they've reissued Tell Me I'm Pretty, which was their 4th studio album, also on RCA. And this one was produced by Dan Auerbach of the Black Keys, who's got his finger in a lot of pies. This one's got more of a mid-60s retro vibe to it. So that kind of thing. Okay. Then we have The Charlatans, and this is a head full of ideas. This is 2 LPs on Then Records, and this collection is to celebrate their COVID-delayed 30th anniversary. And it's got... Okay, it's a comprehensive look at back catalog with singles, remixes, and unreleased demos. And I always liked the Charlatans. They're a good band. So hanging in there, you know, where a lot of other you know, 80s into the early 90s, like bands faded away. They kind of have sort of always been hanging around in the background. It's kind of interesting. Okay, next up is... Okay, this is the Chicks Essential Best. This is through Sony. It's the first time on vinyl, and this stuff is actually from 2010, and it's a greatest hits album, 30 songs personally selected by them. Okay. Then we have The Chieftains, Chronicles of 60 Years, 2 LPs. It's on Verve. So it chronicles 60 years of the Chieftains. It's a career retrospective that features tracks across their very large discography. And, you know, they've got always got good guests as well. And like Diana Krall is on here. Sinead O'Connor is on here. Alison Krauss. But anyway, there's some live stuff, and there's... some BBC sessions. There's with Van Morrison. So kind of a lot of the Irish heavyweights on here with them. So that's the Chieftains. Boy, they've been knocking around forever, haven't they? Okay, next up, this is Lana Del Rey. This is Blues Banisters. Did we have the cassette for this the other week? I'm thinking something like that. I can't really remember. But it's through Interscope. This is her 8th studio album, and it follows Chemtrails Over the Country Club, which was recorded or released earlier this year. This includes some previously released singles, so you might know some stuff on here if you're into her. Okay. Then we have, this is DMX. It's called Exodus, and this is through Def Jam, and this is like kind of you know, sort of a tribute to every fan that supported DMX and will continue his legacy. This is his 8th album and first posthumous album, and he's got all kinds of guests on here. This has got like Jay-Z is on here, Alicia Keys is on here, Bono is on here, I believe both Snoop Dogg, I believe his son is on here, and his daughter is on here. So, you know, it's just kind of a, you know, little love letter to DMX. These people kind of added in verses and they put this together. So it's kind of an interesting thing. Okay. And then we have, all right, this is the Eagles. This is Live at the Forum 76 on 180 gram, 2 LPs through Elektra. This is 10 songs recorded in the fall of 1976, just prior to the release of Hotel California. It's the first time for these tracks to be on vinyl. And it's a double, but there's 3 sides of music and 1 side is etched. And it looks like they're banking heavily on that Hotel California theme there too. So, yeah, live from the Los Angeles Forum, October 20th through the 22nd in 1976. So, okay. Then we have Brett Eldridge, Mr. Christmas. And this, you know, I don't know about him, so this is through Warner Music Nashville, so I'm assuming he's a country artist, but it's got apparently Christmas songs with orchestral strings and warm big band sound with like jingle bells and stuff, but he's, you know, got this kind of apparently a rich country kind of deep voice that goes along over the top of that, okay? Then we have Dave Gahan and Soul Savers. Dave Gahan is the singer in Depeche Mode, and this is called Imposter. It's 1 40 gram plus a booklet, and it's through Columbia, and you know, this is a collab with this electronica producer Soul Savers, and this is Gahan's 5th studio album and Soul Savers' 7th. So these are cover versions of various rock songs that, you know, have been important to him, that have inspired him in some way. And there's songs like, yeah, weirdly, Always on My Mind is on here. Yeah, I mean, they just have the songs listed on the back, but they don't have the original artist, so I can't quite tell you who's on here, whose songs are on here, just by looking at the song names. So I won't try, and I won't embarrass myself there, okay? Let's see. Then we have, oh, this is a good one. This is Government Mule, and this is Heavy Load Blues. 2 LPs or blue vinyl 2 LPs, and this is on Fantasy. This is a collection of blues covers and originals. The guy here, Warren Haynes, is it's pretty much his band. He's the guy running the show. He was a longtime guitarist with the Allman Brothers, and he's a musician, singer, songwriter. But anyway, this is his band, and he does what he does best here, and it's real blues infused. So let's look at the sticker. Now this one here will tell you that it is Blue Smoke vinyl, and it will say so right there. And then this one pressed on 180 gram black vinyl. So the stickers look identical, you just have to read them. Okay, but anyway, very good album. Another one that was like a contender for the pick because it's just that good. Really great. Okay, now we've got Holly Humberstone. This is called Walls, and it's on clear vinyl. It's through Darkroom Interscope. This is her 2nd LP, and her songs translate life's most intense feelings in a way typical conversations can't. She has themes of mental health struggles, feelings of displacement, that kind of thing. So, you know, we've heard this kind of album a million times now, but, you know, it's still rolling. Everybody's, I guess, exorcising ghosts from their being quarantined. Okay, this is a cool one. This is Sharon Jones. It's a Holiday Soul Party, and this is on Daptone Records. This is like on Candy Cane. It's like it's white and red vinyl that looks like one of those peppermint circle candies. That it looks like that. It's really a cute piece of vinyl. So this here to help you get yourself in the holiday spirit. And this band provides a very soulful track to her front and center voice, which is just, you know, dynamite. This is really good. So limited edition candy cane color vinyl. Oh, and it includes an MP3 download card for that one too. Okay. Then this is an odd little thing. This is called King and Country, A Drummer Boy Christmas. It's on Curb Word, which it means it's a Christian record, and it is, I guess this Drummer Boy Christmas is an event that these guys have every year, but it hasn't happened in 2 years because of the pandemic. But it's like this annual Christmas spectacle, and they do like arena shows and stuff. But anyway, so for people that know that and haven't been able to see it in a couple of years, it's on vinyl for you now, so you can enjoy it for sitting and listening to it at home. Okay, now this, I don't think this is on my list. Wait a minute. Oh, it is too. Okay, so this is technically Bob Marley's Soul Revolution Part 2. This is on red vinyl, and it's through Cleopatra. And this is limited vinyl pressing of the original 1971 Upsetter Records mono mix of the classic and its original jacket art. So that's kind of a cool thing in there. They're showing you it's red vinyl right there. Okay. This one is Massacre Resurgence, and this is on Cayenne Mustard Swirl with Black through Nuclear Blast. These guys are this Florida-based death metal band. They're legends, you know. They've been around for a long time, but they haven't put out that many records. This is their 4th studio and first in 7 years. But, you know, this is like decades they've been around. This is a long-awaited return for them. So there you go. Okay. And then we have, all right, Midnight the Monster, and plus instrumentals. I'm pretty sure we talked about this. We had the vinyl the other week, and now it's on this kind of double cassette. They're calling them purple, but I cannot see them, so I can't verify that for you. But yeah, these guys are their third album. They're a synthwave band. I'm sure we talked about this the other week with the vinyl of that. Okay, then we have a release of a bunch of Mac Miller on cassette now too. Let me see here. We've got, all right, this is Best Day Ever, and this is from 2011. And we have Blue Slide Park, that's this one, and that is from 2011 as well. Then there's Kids, and this is from 2010. And Watching Movies with the Sound Off from 2013. So all this stuff you can now get on cassette, which I'm guessing hasn't been available up until now. So there we go. Okay, then we have this really cool thing. This is 2 ways to get it. It's Joni Mitchell Archives, Volume 2, the Reprise Years, 1968 to 1971. Let me see. This is through Rhino Warner Brothers, and let me see what this story is here. I think this is CDs, and this is 3 albums. I believe that's the way that this is going. Okay, so her debut performance at Carnegie Hall by Reprise, recorded by Reprise in 1969. So this was previously unreleased stuff, and it's exploring the period of few months before the release of her second album, Clouds, and leading up to the release of Blue in 1971. So, you know, it's very early kind of stuff, but really pretty good. I mean, so anyway, yeah, and this is over, I want to say 5 CDs like this, or 3 LPs like this, okay? Now, this one, pretty exciting here. Well, you know, a lot of people are mad about this too, having to buy this album yet again. This is Nirvana Nevermind. It's the 30th anniversary LP, plus a 7-inch. And so, what is this? This is UME, Sub Pop. Okay, so the 1 LP version has been expanded to a premium tip-on gatefold. Here, it's hard to show you that, okay, so it's been expanded to do this. It's a gatefold jacket for the first time, and it includes a brand new 7-inch for Endless Nameless with B-sides Even in His Youth and Aneurysm. So available now. Can you believe that's a 30-year anniversary, 30th anniversary edition? So this was yeah, newly remastered, limited edition. Buy it again. Okay. Next up, yeah, this is a good one too. This is Nathaniel Rateliff on the Night Sweats, called Future. This is on what they're calling Black Ice vinyl. It's a gatefold. It's on the Stax label. And this is his 3rd album. And it showcases his very unique observations of the world's ongoing struggle and learning how to understand each other. He's a really great songwriter, and he's got a good voice that doesn't overlay things. Well, having said that, you know, his second album was kind of a little bit of a crybaby album. It was post-divorce, and it had like a lot of that, where his first album was, I don't know, kind of a party album, right? This kind of bridges the two, I would say. He's lightening up a little bit here, and very good songwriter, and it's on this shiny gold cover, and that is 180 gram Black Ice vinyl, limited edition. It's the indie exclusive for that one. Okay, next up is Revolution, and this is In the Moment. This is on blue and green vinyl on Easy Star label. This is the 7th studio album. Let's see. they're real heavy on the reverb and the delay, and they're like they create this like immersive sonic vibe of modern reggae. I don't know, not so much my cup of tea, but what they're all right. You know, it's that's what they're all about. People who like them really like them. But it's like, yeah, modern reggae, right? Next up we have Emma Ruth Rundell, and this is Engine of Hell, and there's regular or white vinyl, and this is Sargent House is the label. It's the 5th solo album, and it's like a collection of lyrical poetry accompanied by folk music. It's that sort of thing, and I don't really see a distinction on these for what is white and what is black. I'm assuming the barcodes are different. Yes, so you would have to have one of our guys up front scan it, and they will find the white one or the black one for you by doing so with them, finding it through the barcode. Okay, this is She and Him, a very She and Him Christmas LP plus 7-inch. This is what they're calling tinsel silver vinyl through Merge. Originally released in 2011, so this is the 10th anniversary. So it's both of the regular vinyl and the 7-inch that's enclosed are on this tinsel sparkle vinyl. I'm assuming that's a lot of silver. So the 7-inch bonus has a cover of Madonna's Holiday, and on the other side, Wham's Last Christmas. And there's also a bonus download for It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. So, you know, that's M. Ward and Zooey Deschanel. They record under the moniker of She and Him. And let's see, this is a soundtrack here to Demon's Souls. And this is on gold vinyl, 2 LPs. It's on the Bandai Namco label. It features an incredible score that's composed by Shusuke Kida for the PlayStation 5 remake of its original game. So that's what this is all about, on gold vinyl. And then we have Spirit of the Beehive, Entertainment, Death. This is on maroon vinyl. It's from Saddle Creek. This is their 4th album, a Saddle Creek debut. It's the first to feature their 3-piece lineup, as well as to be entirely self-recorded and self-produced. It's like electro psych stuff. And then we have Rod Stewart, Tears of Hercules, on Reiner Warner Brothers. This is a brand new studio album, his 4th album of original songs since 2013, and his 31st album to date. Can you imagine? That's a long career, dude. Wow. But anyway, he's out of the 12 songs on this, I think he wrote 9 of them, and you know, he's just more into that kind of stuff now. Yeah, it's on 180 gram vinyl. Okay, there you go. Now this one is Susto, Time in the Sun. It's on orange vinyl. It's, what label is this? On New West. Okay. And they're a Southern California band. This is their 4th full length. Written and recorded in the midst of life-changing events. The guy became a father, and then at the same time his own father passed away. So he's working that out for you here. Yeah, color exclusive for the independent retail. That's orange. Okay, then we have Taylor Swift Red, Taylor's version. This new version of her 2012 album, it's got an earlier released date today. They were going to have it next week, but I think that they moved it so it wouldn't have to compete with Adele coming out either next week or the week after, something like that. So anyway, this gives her a chance to get a grip on some chart action before that all happens and people just get confused. But anyway, this is her Heartbreak album, redone. And there you have it. I guess it's 2 LPs? 4 LPs, sorry. There's 4 LPs of this. I don't know what's going on here. How do you expand it to 4 LPs? Was it a double? Well, I mean, even if it was a double, how does it get expanded that far? I don't know. But anyway, here for you now. Okay. Now we have Carrie Underwood, Greatest Hits, Decade #1. Arista, Nashville. I don't think there's a lot to say. It is just a greatest hits album featuring 21 #1 hit singles on vinyl for the first time. Okay, so it's Carrie Underwood. Then we have, oh boy, Joel Van Drugenbroek, Far View. This is remastered on Drag City. Exotic Drifts. You know, there's library music he created for the Color Sound label. It's like psych ambient stuff. And I guess this guy has had a career like since the 50s. Been doing all kinds of stuff. But anyway, that's what this one is. Really hard to say his name. It's not a Hollywood name at all, is it? Okay, this one here, Vanishing Twin. Oh gosh, Uki Geku. It's gatefold. Fire records, sorry. It incorporates elements of Afro-funk and outer jazz and avant-garde. And this includes a high-quality download as well, okay? Now here we go with this. This is, oh, man, what? Wait a minute. This is Velour, Shattered Faith on yellow vinyl, 7-inch. This is a Glasgow 5-piece. Post-punk combining synth hooks, heavy club-influenced rhythms, and emotionally charged lyrics. Well, they're supposed to have a great live show, and there is a live track on the B-side of this. And so that's here too, yellow vinyl. Then we have War, Greatest Hits 2.0, 2 LPs on Rhino. This is an expansion of the 1976 Greatest Hits album, and they're calling this the definitive Best of War album. Features selections of the band's origins as a backing band for Eric Burden, all the way through to hits of their own. So now you can get it all in one place. The definitive War Greatest Hits. And finally, we're going to wrap it up with the Wombats. This is Modern Glitch. 10th anniversary. Now, it has the original LP on sky blue vinyl on disc 1, and a bonus 12-inch featuring all 12 B-sides on the golden sand vinyl color on disc 2. This is the second major studio album by this English indie rock band, and yeah, that's available now. Okay, so that wraps it up, guys. I hope you found something interesting here, and that Idols record, I'm telling you, that's the one. So, but there's a lot of good stuff, and a lot of, you know, Christmas stuff rolling into, as we had discussed. We knew that was going to start happening before Thanksgiving, and here we are. So it's only more to come. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.